Here we go!
The wheels of the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels of the bus go round and round, all through the town.
Let's go ahead and start a tour. First of all, we'd like for you to look at the bus steps. And what we did when we designed that, we tried to design each step for the smaller kids. So this step right here is for kindergarten and first graders. The second step is for second and third graders. And this step right here is for fourth and fifth graders. So we kind of wanted the kids to be excited when they first got onto the bus and come up and kind of see the neat things before they actually get onto the bus. So let's go ahead and come on and walk on up with me. We had some wonderful talented ladies and they did all the artwork on the bus. So if you notice, we painted the ceiling blue and we added clouds and we added all kinds of neat little artwork. Hardest thing was to look at all the different sizes of books. So we have some books that are 14, 15 inches tall. We have some books that are small as 3 or 4 inches wide. So when we were designing the Bookmobile, that was the hardest thing to think about, is how are we going to design it for all these different size books, and then for the kids, especially the little kids. So as you can see, as some of the bookshelves, we set them up here so the books are easy to see and see the faces of them. And then, like I say, on the top of the bookshelves, we designed so the books can ride and look in here. The next thing we had to think about is how are we going to travel with these books. So as you can see, we do have bungee cords and they go across and they hook into all these little places. And then what makes it super nice is the books will not slide out while they're traveling, and then you just unhook it and then tuck them inside. One of the first things we had to consider was the safety for the kids and how would a group of kids be able to walk around and be safe. So as you notice, we routed all the edges round and we made all kinds of neat little safety things. We went ahead and carpeted the floor and to make it nice and neat. But we wanted to make a fun place where when the kids come in, that they could walk around and be free to go look at all the different books. When you first come in, we do have some bookcases that are mounted in the middle. And these are mostly for chapter books, and just we thought a neat flow, so when the kids would go either way, it would make it a nice flow. So you could bring a whole class of kids out here, 20 or 30 kids at one time, and they would easily be able to walk through and get to see all the different areas of the books and not just have to go one way. What we had to consider is the bus being parked somewhere, and during the summer or the winter and everything. So what we did is we actually went and got 2 air conditioning units that was regular on a camper, and we were able to mount them here, and they're plenty of room to walk through. So we actually have 2 of them, one in the front and one of them in the back. Chris Taggart, one of my guys that helps us, he's an electrician, and he had to go wire everything together, and both of them can easily be plugged into a 110 outlet at any school or any building. And as you can see, it runs our lights, it runs our Wi-Fi, our router, and everything. When designing the bus, we had to make sure what bus we got first. So we actually got one of the largest buses in the county, which made it nice. So it is a flat nose bus. Right here is an emergency exit door. And what we decided to do here is we can open the door, and in the front of the bus there is a canopy, and we had tables and chairs, so when it's parked somewhere that the kids can come and grab books, they can go outside and read and do all that. We can open the door and the table slides in here, the extension cords wrap around here, table slides in here, and then of course the bungee cord will hook and hold all the tables and the chairs and the extension cords in place while the bus is traveling. In the back we have a couple tables, and again you can see all the fancy artwork, but we wanted to have a nice little area that they can come in here and sit down for a minute and be able to read or talk to their teacher and enjoy the bus and look up at the ceiling and see all the things. So our wonderful ladies that helped us, we tried to make a look like a swing back here in the back. So we have ropes going up, they've painted all this in, and then in the back, what we did is we put plaques for all the wonderful people that have helped us come together. This was a big job to do, and we had to get people from the community heard about it and came in and volunteered and helped us out and donated things. Up in the corner, I would like for you to note that we had a little thing back here we wanted to paint it and get rid of, But we just wanted to honor our top 10 teachers of the year, and every year we can take these and change them and put the new teachers' names on them. One of our main ideas, what we wanted to do for the county, is we wanted to spotlight all the elementary schools in the county. So as our artwork, we went ahead and made stickers, vinyl stickers of every elementary in the county, and how we displayed them, we just went alphabetical order. But with their names and with their mascots, we just thought that the kids would come and say, hey, there's my school, get a little pride and see the school bus and be excited about having their name on it.
The shooting on the